When the queen holds court, it's if you look up the definition of it, it's to settle disputes and deal with the issues of her subordinates and her admirers and her detractors.
What does holding court mean? She used to hold court in the college canteen, surrounded by a crowd of admirers. Note, this expression is often used to suggest that the person holding court is rather self-important and does not deserve this attention and admiration.
Beak that can't seem to STFU. Not that I'm not out looking about me. Beaks. And when they have the opportunity to come in here, not welcome on my channel. They're nowhere to be found. Tonight, I'm going to hold court once again to come here. Come talk to me. Okay. Why are you trying to corner me about this? Oh, are you believing Kay's BS? Don't believe Kay's BS.
A bunch of mental health issues and that he was saying inappropriate things. And I made the suggestion to just find the old address that they lived at, call up and call the police department and ask for call logs, see why 911 went out there and what for.
You're scaring me. South American teenager named Fabio, who was obsessed with me. Why would I take a picture of my feet if I wasn't having fun?
And if you're really nice to me, I just might post that picture of my feet here for you.
F.O.
Got me, Swill. I'm a liar and a doxer. What you gonna do to me now? I'm a liar. I confess. And what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Okay, you got me. I'm a liar and a doxer. I own it. I own being a liar and a doxer.
Come at me, bro.
You don't want to know what convinced me that he was a piece of shit? When I saw the video of him showing up at a motel, a no-tell motel, and walk in and immediately start sticking his fingers up a woman.
Exactly. I mean, there were guys in the room too. I mean, he was leaving them out.
See, you're reading chat and you think they're bagging you. I think they're bagging me. Are you bagging me?
I am so used to seeing like spiteful comments.
Katie, you're adorable though. You are super cute. You're adorable. I would love to meet you. Well, I would love to give you a hug. Thank you.
I'm a critical thinker.
I can tell.
The fuck?
You're so much bigger than me.
We're like all wired up in this house.
The daycare thing, I don't know how to help you with that because you're relying on these daycare workers to be doing what you would be doing if you were with him. So I can't. Yeah. I really can't. Mark on camera tonight. What's up?
What up?
What up?
So,
damn, not used to seeing your face on my panel. How you doing?
I'm gonna fucking shine a mirror right in your face.
Whoa, like I know you're mad and all, but dude.
I'm sorry.
I don't give a fuck that you don't give a fuck that nobody gives a fuck and I don't give a fuck and nobody gives a fuck.
The only person known for calling Sophie a brat is me.
It's no, I brought it up and I'm like, look, they doxed me. Woo. It's like the 37th time I've been doxed. Like I'm going to be fine.
To come be your hero.
I can be your hero.
Openly trying to incite hostility with women, verbally abusing them, and basically challenging them to bar fights. That's good intentions?
No, that's like a Friday night at the bar.
I've known a lot of men in my life. I've dated a lot of men in my life. I've dated a lot of men of different nationalities. I dated a Chilean. I've dated an Argentinian. I've known a lot of men in my life. I've dated Marines. I've dated men in the Army. I've dated police officers. Dated a lot of men. I've known a lot of men. Well, I think this case changed him. Getting involved in this case, it brought out some sort of weird, he wants to use that word gross and throw that word gross around. It brought out a gross energy in him.
Well, I mean, yeah, who would have thought that a case about a horrific crime to a 9-year-old would have affected a grown man that much? I mean, it's almost like he's not an asshole.
Him coming in on my panels, he always gave me props and said, my God, it's scary how often you're right. Like, you're right. But this time around, I think he just, I think he took one look at Annie and she was right. And Kay's not.
But I'm not a right fighter. The right?
But to slander you online with a woman with a pretty face
Even I can't help but to stare at it, longing for it, wishing I had that face.
And I want these people to understand, if you were Kelly, you would want me. You would want me.
You would want me. In fact, I know you'd want me so badly, I'll go ahead and call your daughter a brat now.
The people who are closest to me know how absolutely exhausted I am. I told Liz the other day, I feel like, do you remember the scene in Superman when he's tries to stop the world from spinning and turn it the other direction? That's how I feel. I'm exhausted. I'm wiped out, but I am tired. I am exhausted for this battle that I've waged, trying to defend this woman and correct what the damage that's been done.
I'm really quite tired.
I didn't do any of this for anything other than Kelly. That's it. And that's all. Now, is it a nice perk? I only gained a couple thousand subs.
Not to mention my Patreon grew and my AdSense, but I did it all for Kelly.
If the earth turned on its axis and your husband tomorrow decided to divorce you and go after you with the level of hate that Mike came after Kelly, he's pissed and frittered away thousands of dollars at the casino, thousands more on drugs, thousands on possibly prostitutes.
Wait a minute. He doesn't invite me?
Did you donate to Mike and Courtney's casino / prostitute / drug fund?
Because of my critical thinking, truth and accuracy matter so much to me that this is what I'm calling the fund from now on.
The best fighter is never angry.
Right in my face.
Yeah, a little awkward there, Swill. You guys, put a 1. I better not see a single 1. All right. Put a 1 in chat if Swill never got angry.
I know, right? Because someone who gets angry easily couldn't possibly find any use in this line from Taoism to remind oneself to not fight with their emotions, not fight through their emotion, but instead to channel their emotions into becoming a more skillful and attentive fighter. I mean, that can't possibly be it, right? Okay, so that brings us to the end, and I want to give member shoutouts. So I want to thank Poodlerific, Larissa M, T King, Tina Colry, Rena Rue, Yoo-Hoo Shushu, Clara Esper, Lizzie Stardust, Noelani, Babibidi Bobbidi Boo, Holly B, Jen Gerard, Sensibly Morbid, Angie Dare 1, Enough is Enough, Chanley Dish, Chicken Cakes, Lady Law, Susan, Crystal, Pink Flamingo, Stacy Bloomberg, Sarah Loves Donuts, Mary HB, Lil Red Y'all, SS, Dottie Morgan, hi Dottie, Kelly Gentry, and Not All Who Wander. Thank you guys so much for joining, and thank you everyone for watching. Have a good night.